dive into the depths of your inner world and uncover the power that lies within. Unravel the secrets to mastering your mind. In the vast universe of cognition and consciousness dwells a potent force, the mind. The ancient philosophy of Stoicism understood this power well. It taught us that the mind isn't just a tool for thought, but a master key to unlock our greatest potential. Stoicism, an age-old philosophy, is more relevant today than ever. In a world of constant noise and distraction, the Stoic principles of mental strength and self-control enable us to navigate life's turbulent seas with grace. It's not about suppressing emotions, but understanding and managing them. It's about realizing that our thoughts shape our reality. The mind, like a muscle, grows stronger with exercise. The more we stretch it, the more it expands, exploring new dimensions of thought, perception, and understanding. Remember, the mind, once stretched by a new idea, never returns to its original dimensions. The first secret: embrace the dichotomy of control. This Stoic principle is about understanding and distinguishing between what is within our grasp and what lies beyond it. Imagine holding two spheres, one in each hand. In your left, the sphere of control, holding things you can influence, your perceptions, your actions, your responses. In your right, the sphere of concern, holding things you have no influence over, the weather, the actions of others, the passage of time. The secret is to focus on the sphere in your left hand, nurturing it, understanding it, mastering it. This leads to a peace of mind, a calm within the storm. It leads to effective decision making as you learn to navigate through life, focusing only on what you can control, on what truly matters. So, let go of the sphere in your right hand. Let it float away. Remember, the only thing you truly control is your own mind. The second secret: practice negative visualization. It may sound counterintuitive, but the Stoics were onto something with this mental exercise. Imagine the worst case scenarios. Picture losing what you hold dear. Visualize the challenges that might befall you. In doing so, you're not inviting misfortune, but instead preparing your mind to cope with hardships should they come your way. This practice, while seemingly grim, serves to reduce anxiety. By confronting your fears head-on, you're taking away their power to unsettle you. You're creating a mental armor ready to withstand whatever life throws at you. Moreover, it heightens your sense of gratitude. By constantly reminding yourself of what could go wrong, you develop a deeper appreciation for what's going right. Your daily comforts, your loved ones, your accomplishments, they all shine brighter against the backdrop of potential adversity. Visualize negativity to appreciate positivity. The third secret: live according to nature. To the Stoics, this meant an existence in harmony with the universe and our individual nature. Picture a river flowing smoothly, naturally. It doesn't resist the path ahead. It adapts and continues to flow regardless of obstacles. That's how Stoics viewed life, as a natural, ever-changing journey where we are the river flowing seamlessly with the current of the universe. This doesn't imply passivity, but rather active participation in life, embracing the natural order of things. It's about understanding our role in the grand scheme and acting accordingly. Our true nature, according to Stoics, is rational and social. We're designed to use reason to navigate life and to live in communities, offering help and accepting it in return. Living according to nature is about accepting reality as it is, not as we wish it to be. It's about aligning our actions and desires with the world as it exists. Nature does not hurry, yet everything is accomplished. The fourth secret, accept change. Life is a dynamic tapestry, an ever-shifting panorama of events, emotions, and circumstances. In the grand theater of existence, change is the lead actor, a force both unyielding and transformative. Stoicism teaches us to embrace this fluidity, to understand that permanence is an illusion, a mirage in the desert of reality. Just as the seasons shift, so too does the rhythm of life. The leaves of autumn must fall to make way for the blossoms of spring. And in this cycle, we find a reflection of our own existence. The Stoics saw change not as an enemy to be feared, but as a teacher to be learned from. It's through the acceptance of change that we can truly begin to master our minds, to find tranquility amid chaos, peace amid uncertainty. So let us not resist the tide of change, but rather learn to navigate its currents. After all, as the Stoics remind us, change is the only constant. The fifth secret, practice dispassion. Stoicism acknowledges the profound impact that our emotions have on our lives. It instructs us not to suppress our feelings, but rather to manage them. Imagine emotions as wild horses, uncontrolled. They can lead us astray, causing chaos and destruction. But when harnessed and guided, they can serve as powerful allies. Dispassion in this context does not mean becoming emotionless, but rather developing a healthy distance from destructive emotions. It's about understanding that emotions are responses to our perceptions, not to events themselves. We can choose how we react to our feelings, and therefore we can choose not to be controlled by them. Stoics believed that destructive emotions result from errors in judgment, and that a wise person would not suffer from such emotions. By practicing dispassion, we can master these wild horses, these turbulent emotions, and steer them in a direction that is beneficial to our lives. Master your passions, or they will master you. The sixth secret, cultivate virtue. Stoicism places a heavy emphasis on virtue, viewing it as the foundation of a good life. Think of virtue as the highest form of wealth. It's something that can't be taken away, no matter what life throws at you. Wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance are the four cardinal virtues of Stoicism. Wisdom is the understanding of nature and the ability to navigate complex situations. Courage is not just physical bravery, but also the moral courage to stand up for what is right. Justice involves treating others with fairness, while temperance is about self-control and moderation. Cultivating these virtues isn't an overnight process. It's a lifelong journey of self-improvement. It's about making a conscious choice every day to act in accordance with these principles. Remember, it's not about perfection, but progress. When we live virtuously, we align ourselves with our true nature and create a sense of inner peace. Virtue is the highest good. The seventh secret, practice mindfulness. In the realm of Stoicism, mindfulness takes a distinct role. It's about maintaining a constant awareness of our thoughts, actions, and feelings. It's not about emptying the mind, but rather filling it with awareness. Picture yourself as a silent observer of your own mind. Observe your thoughts as they come and go, without judgment or involvement. Be aware of your actions, your movements, your decisions, and their consequences. Feel your emotions, experience them fully, but do not let them control you. Mindfulness is like a mirror, reflecting back to us our own nature. It uncovers our habits, our patterns, our fears, and our desires. In this reflection, we can see clearly who we are and, more importantly, who we can become. Mindfulness is indeed a practice, a discipline. Like a muscle, it strengthens with use. So practice it daily, moment by moment. The mind is everything. What you think, you become. The eighth secret: embrace adversity. Stoics firmly believe that life's challenges and obstacles aren't hindrances to our progress, but rather serve as stepping stones towards our growth and learning. Picture a lump of coal subjected to intense pressure and heat over time. It transforms into a radiant diamond. Similarly, adversities shape and refine us, molding us into better versions of ourselves. In the face of difficulty, a Stoic finds an opportunity. A setback becomes a setup for a comeback. A problem morphs into a puzzle waiting to be solved. It's all about perspective. The Stoics urge us to lean into adversity, to face it head on, to dance with it rather than shy away. So when life tosses you into the stormy seas, remember, it's not to drown you, but to cleanse you. For it is through adversity that we truly discover ourselves. Remember, the obstacle is the way. The ninth secret: practice gratitude. The Stoics understood the power of gratitude long before it became a buzzword in modern self-improvement circles. They believed that the key to contentment was not in desiring more, but in appreciating what we already have. Imagine the simple things we take for granted each day: the air we breathe, the food on our plates, the roof over our heads. These are not givens, but gifts. Stoics encouraged us to recognize these gifts, to pause and express our gratitude for them. But the Stoic practice of gratitude goes beyond acknowledging the big things in life. It also means appreciating the small moments: the warmth of the sun on our skin, the laughter of a loved one, the beauty of a single flower. In a world that often encourages us to want more, to be more, Stoicism reminds us that sometimes what we have is already enough. Gratitude turns what we have into enough. The final secret: seek wisdom. In the grand theater of life, wisdom is the most compelling act. Stoics held it in high esteem, viewing it as the cornerstone of a fulfilled existence. It's not about accumulating facts or trivia, but about understanding the deep, underlying principles of life. Imagine wisdom as a compass, guiding us through the labyrinth of existence, helping us differentiate between the essential and the trivial. It's about gaining insight into our own minds, discerning our biases, and understanding our emotional responses. To seek wisdom, one must cultivate a mindset of continual learning, a thirst for knowledge that never ceases. It's about questioning, scrutinizing, and challenging our own beliefs. Every moment becomes a lesson, every experience a teacher. Stoicism teaches us that wisdom is not a destination, but a journey. It's an ongoing process of self-improvement and self-discovery. In the pursuit of wisdom, we find not only answers, but also better questions. Wisdom is the supreme part of happiness.